in the sprawling world of BlazBlue, where science and sorcery intertwine. Few figures embody both compassion and tragedy as deeply as Litchi Faye Ling. Known for her mastery of staff-based combat and unparalleled knowledge of seithr medical alchemy, Litchi stands as one of the series' most complex and human characters, a woman caught between intellect and emotion, between the pursuit of redemption and the weight of her own mistakes. Long before she became the enigmatic doctor of Orient Town, Litchi was a brilliant researcher within the shadowy walls of the Sector 7 organization, but like so many who delve too deeply into forbidden knowledge, her path would soon lead her toward tragedy. Her research brought her into contact with a man named Carmine, a fellow scientist whose brilliance was matched only by his recklessness. They tried to unlock the boundary's power for humanity, but the experiment failed disastrously. The substance infected Lotte, warping him into the monster Arakune. After losing his sanity and humanity, Arakune fled into Kagutsuchi's underworld. For Litchi, this failure was unbearable. Guilt consumed her, and her life's work took on a new purpose: to find a cure for Arakune's affliction. She left Sector 7 behind, unable to bear the burden of their failed experiment, and settled in the lower levels of Kagutsuchi, specifically the humble district of Orient Town. There, she became a doctor to the poor and destitute, offering her skills freely to those in need. Every night, she scoured the city's depths for any trace of Arakune, hoping that somewhere within his warped consciousness, the man she once knew still lingered. She sought forbidden alchemical techniques, ancient texts, and even fragments of the Black Beast's legacy, anything that might reverse the mutation. Each discovery brought her closer to understanding the truth, but also closer to corruption. Litchi's journey led her into conflict with both the heroes and the villains of the BlazBlue saga. She found herself at odds with her former colleagues in Sector 7, especially Kokonoe, who condemned her for defying their principles. At the same time, she crossed paths with the Vigilantes warriors like Ragnar the Blood Edge and Noel Vermilion were swept into the Continuum Shift's chaos. Desperate to save Arakune, she sought aid from the immortal sorcerer Rachel Alucard, but the truth was cruel. Arakune's corruption was irreversible. His soul fused too deeply with the boundary. She confronted the truth that some sins cannot be erased, and that love, in its purest form, often demands sacrifice rather than salvation. Despite her tragic circumstances, Litchi remained a symbol of compassion in the world of BlazBlue.